The TI matchup, right? It's the Wings versus DC. But any kind of peril of being caught out by that Rubik grab while bottom lane, Faith Bien able to get that nice little stun off. Will it be enough? Suxa not looking healthy, goes for a quick poison, but he doesn't have the movement speed to escape, and Weeha also not too healthy as well.
Time for easy Roche.
Oh, look at him run straight past it. It's Misery. It looked like he's about to run straight past the lane. Weeha's moving over, managed to find himself in Invis Rune. This could work so well. The sentry ward is only to the southwest of the Roche pit, so they may find their perfect opening. Resolution comes in close. They realize the opportunity is there. Another sentry ward's being placed down. This time it's by the Radiant sides. And Resolution looking at that low Roshan. Weeha, he wants to go for a big target, but who's he going to find? He's looking at the SF. The cooldown's already making his way down, and Suska didn't get the Shallow Grave off on time on his course. They lose that, but at least you had the Meepo in through the rear. But the Gyrocopter, they hold him there with the Winter's Curse. Weeha is literally killing himself at the moment. And DC, even with a buyback on the Slaughter, they may not be able to contest this. Roshan Wings still at full strength. Speaking of SF, he's looking towards in the blink in right now with a whole bunch of poofs. That's a very, very, very dead blink. But it is only the Aegis Immortal that gets triggered. If Weeha wants to have a second crack, starts his poofs again, goes for 3, Requiem Souls out from the SF. Does he have the damage? Weeha trying to battle him, almost dying. 69 HP, but then the curse, Meepo cleaves off his own head from the shoulders. Even Moon trying to interrupt him. Can't just have that Darkseer sit in the back lines as well. SK gets initiated on, Faith the arm will drop, the Shadow is there, and you've actually got the stolen net, which was there from the Rubik, holding We Are in position, but now with the Darkseer wall down, they have the curse. This will create the space. You have the Shallow Grave. This will buy time, but maybe not enough, not after you get the Requiem of Souls off. So Moon will drop, weeds into the tree lines, but it's Ice, and that Winter Wyvern that finds the pick. And another chase going northwest. Misery blinking away to safety. Hanging around, I'm not quite certain what for. Innocence is nearby. But thanks to the Observer Ward and Sentry he's got on the hill, he knows he's only up against the Rubik. So the Tranquils kick in. You do actually have a little bit of help, Suska in the neighborhood. But then Innocence tries to do it all by himself. Misery actually missing on the crush. That's not going to go his way. And Innocence still wants to get him one more hit. Misery, he'll end up going down. Support is there. It's in the form of actually Resolution, as well as Suska. Looking for that kill onto Shadow, but more help arrives. As Blink as the SF. You cannot fight that kind of firepower, and he knows he's dead. The Burrow Strike in from SK, and that is one very dead Dazzle. Picked up by the SF, but it's Faith Beyond who's going to walk in the middle of Digital Chaos on all sides, but he Burrow Strikes onto Misery before the crush can come. Where's the Helpless Moon with a 3-man back wall? Misery will get the crush up, but this last Weeha just to jump straight in, but where is this damage with the hold? It will be Ice up on the hill, and now in comes your episode from Faith Beyond under the cover of Sandstorm. He'll hold his ground. Weeha, the curse is finally out, and he will kill himself off. It's a 3-for-2 trade-off. But Shadow back to the front lines, looking for the kill over on Resolution. He has the homing missile available, so this can just keep chasing Resolution down. Moon will surge him away.
Because of this model, but...
Faith almost got this done. The Vac is in, only hits on 3 heroes, but there was no real follow-up. You just get that route onto the Gyrocopter. Hold him up in the cold embrace, so the Scythe being revealed too, and now Earthbind from Innocence. He actually holds Moon back, and the Burrow Strike from Faith. It connects not only on the Vibe, but also on Suska. He's still able to have time to get that Shallow Grave off and get Resolution away to safety, back to the tier 4 towers. It's not the same to say about Misery. He's already down for the count. In comes your representative from the SK2. So much damage. The fact, the wall, the crush is big, but the curse is bigger. It is going to be one very dead Misery, combining with the Requiem. No more real damage. Maybe Weeha's got enough. He's looking for the kill over on the Wyvern, but Burrow Strike back in again from Faith. Innocence, is there enough actually from Blink with that SF? He's looking for the kill on Weeha. Faith's going to fall up a little bit further. Weeha, he brings in more help, but it is not enough. They're repelling them bit by bit. The Burrow Strike in, the buyback has to come out from Weeha. TP the front lines. He needs a big pick. Does he have it? Faith, there's the pick. The Gem of True Sight, not to mention the Aegis Immortal, is going to leave the SF stranded. He tries to get away. They hold him there. The damage on the Viper is huge, and it's enough to find the kill. But still, the SF will pay with his life. Oh, Misery trying to be as aggressive as possible, but Innocent shows he can crush better. The Vac, the wall, no wall up just yet for the Darkseer, but Moon's able to surge himself away. There's good harassment, able to keep Wings just that little bit further away from their base by more time, 70 seconds until We is back up. They get the crush off over on Faith BN. They're using that extra vision, but now it's trouble for the Slaughter. He's shallow graved up. The burrow strikes there from Faith, so Misery can't get his region off in time. He'll fall. The Gem and True Side passes back over to Wings and Resolution. Surged out. Will he have enough life? Yes, he will. Important he survives, actually triggering off the shrine inside the base. Wants to stand on the front line still. Meepo, another 46 seconds until he's back up again. Faith maybe a little bit too deep with the Force-Staff. He gets out. Moon actually pushed out. That was not of his own accord, and he may go down. Force-Staff can't get him up the hill. It's actually Wings finding more and more kills with their just overall positioning being better. Shadows in, Resolution's in trouble. Faith under the sandstorm. Moon's the last one on the run, the last one left alive. He'll fall down as well. Yes, he will. And this will be Wings forcing up the Megas.
I don't think I've seen a Winter Wyvern do this much work in ages. Like,
a little bit further south, hoping to find just that one hero for Wings that's a little bit too far away. Slaughter's been thrown around. There's that little jump. He found Ice. Now moving towards Shadow, but the fire strike is too good. And that's GG. Well played. Wings will take game one.
Absolutely needed a pushing hero here. And
they've got it. Aggressively moving forward. Ice can look for the body block. This will buy them time to attack. Shadow still got Metamorphosis for a while. Moon trying to back out, but he's hitting an invisible wall. It's the mime of Ice.
What?
Creating the wall, and Moon will go down. I don't know. I haven't felt my skin peel off walking out in the fog. More TPs on their way. Where's that swap initiation? They're trying to run out. It's Shadow who's very far in the front lines. A big stun. The Split Earth actually not catching him out properly because you have that Song of the Siren up, and Terrorblade held in position. The crush is there. Ursa back into the fight. Look at the Vengeful Spirit. The duel on the back lines. Moon's able to find one of these kills, but does the Ursa have enough? Not really. He's losing life too quickly. He has the Aegis Immortal. This will bring him back into the world of the fight, but with Weeha splitting the back lines, the arrow will connect, and Blink is trapped here. Ice wants to help out. He'll have to smoke screen, but Ursa rooted up, can't get away. Ice will jump to the back lines, at least gets a pick onto the VS, but there's nowhere to run. He'll go down. Wings get team wiped on the top lane. He's got the double blades, and now the stun's on Leshrac, and Misery, not a healthy man, and there's that jump in, but the duel, it begins from the Legion Commander with the Starfall damage. They're able to get it, but the Ursa going to work over on Moon. Wants the kill. Swap will create a little bit of space. They're fatally bonded, connected up as We starts off his TP. He'll have, no, he doesn't, not enough time.
Really good position to blink if he had
trap.
vision.
It is beyond a trap. Faith gonna see him. Blinks gets a three-man crush off. Ursa jumps in. Misery dead straight away with the rocks. I will fly forward. Ursa will have to tank it up for the moment as the Naga Illusions cause a little bit of pain. They put an Observer Ward up on the hill, not really doing enough. Trick to the Trade is down, and Ice back into vision. Very quickly popped with that magic missile right on the money. Resolution puts everybody to sleep, looking very tired. The arrow, the timing is perfect. Faith Beyond just locked in position. Now the duel will begin as well. Nowhere to go. Blink it stands its ground. Where's the life? There just isn't enough. You'll still get the kill over on Moon. Shadow stands its ground too. Having that ulti, the Thunder is up. But everyone from DC is not too healthy. The Golem is actually killing off Resolution, almost killing off Weeha. Arrow will fly forward. Is enough work, but the Fatal Bond still connects them up. Innocence can't do enough. It's Weeha playing the position, getting the triple kill. They'll ensnare up the Golem, let these abilities wear off. Misery, stop dying to creeps at the moment. He's running up the lane on 50 HP.
Buyback, 220 gold needed for that, and with Sleep Up, this could be a really timely 4-on-5 engagement and no rock for 25 seconds.
He spent the money on the Basher. You have the BKB over on Shadow. Blink, crush forward, a quick swap out. Song of the Siren. Not the greatest timing this time around as Arrow was fired off very, very early. An upheaval on the back lines. DC can't even reposition. Weeha will jump in. It's heavy damage, but Shadow into that immune form, jumping forward, looking for a kill. Misery under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. They're actually able to run away from Wings. The disengage from Digital Chaos is perfect, and the arrow flies forward. The stun will still be there. Weeha jumps in with a Starfall. Maybe the Rocket Fatal Bonds could get a little bit more space. The duel is there. Moon finds the kill. DC, they're doing it right now inside the base of Wings. Jump forward. We want another one. It's going to be the Innocence removed from Wings. Not to mention the Golem, Faith Beyond, and Ice. That the last one's left up. Ice copped an arrow, and the ensnare holding Slaughter in position. They're losing too many heroes. Terrorblade will buy back, but no PKB, no Metamorphosis, and now he's in range for a gank. Another buyback, helping the fun for the moment. But the Ursa wants it, the BKB is out, it's a great arrow, but Ice tanks it, the duel is out, it's over on Slaughter with the double golems being dropped, this fight split into multiple parts, Ursa wants to kill off Resolution on the back lines, jump forward up from Ice, they're catching up Misery, but this is a three-pronged fight, Moon may have enough life, thanks to the cheese which is there, Wings have lost two, stunned around from Shadow Lease, he gets his life back up again, but Resolution on low life, he wants to come back in too. But the buyback's out from the Ursa. This is dangerous now for DC to stick around. Misery so low, but Weehaw jumps in. The goodbye Faith Beyond, and you can say goodbye to the Terrorblade. Locked in, controlled, stunned up, perfect from them. Wings are losing everything at the moment. Maybe they can get a little bit more out of Blink. This Ursa has to do some lifting. Weehaw hoping to get towards the gem. Can't get there in time. Moon looking for it too. He's low, toggling through the armor as they kite out Blink. Ice in the neighborhood. They get the first stun with a smoke screen. Weehaw, Diffusal Blade gets free of the Ghost Scepter, and he will go down too.
Window before the rock is up. 80 full seconds.
Faith Beyond jumping in again. Stun over on the track, but the duel begins. Maybe now with that extra hit, Ice goes into tricks of the trade with the smoke screen up. Still haven't got that duel win from Moon, and the fight begins hard. The stun's out. Vengeful Spirit sacrificing himself once again. Weehaw doing his work. Shadow, he has the stun to revival. He can give the life back to the Ursa if he feels it's worth it, because you're looking at him. Misery, the arrow flies forward. Where is it? The stun from Faith Beyond, but already they've lost one. The Fatal Bond is up. DC have to be careful. If Shadow can do some work, there's your stun to damage. Weehaw, he's dropping down low as well, but the damage is just not there yet. Innocence holding on the back lines, the Illusions is doing the work, but thanks to Shadow Word, Shadow gets back into the base. Like Fatal Bonds is not enough to clean through these Naga Illusions.
Yeah, he might need to get a sight. Looks like, yeah, Melee Rex is dead on top.
So finally, DC playing the smart game. Arrow's fly goes straight between all the Wings lineup. Moon jumps in, starts off the duel. Terrorblade, that BKB got off nice and early. Rock number one, Legion Commander. He's almost gonna go down right now. Willie, Terrorblade so low, slept up. Song of the Siren, the Starfall didn't do anywhere near enough damage. You've already lost one. The Arrows fly forward. Terrorblade and Warlock both being hit, but Faith Beyond gets the crush of the Sentry. With all the rocks on the front lines, they're gonna have enough damage that they can find these kills. Zuxa will drop. Weehaw's on the run. He's going to find Resolution. They need the extra jump forward. Gets the smoke screen up with the clap. Resolution dodges it out with that mana style. Blink forward to the tricks of trade. Misery having to go scepter himself up. A little bit of mistiming there for the split. With the Sentry wall down, Ice will drop, and Moon gets the perfect duel. No Terrorblade. This is huge right now for DC. The rocks will drop, but will it be enough? It's actually not a second. Refresh Rob's on cooldown. Resolution, he's trying to run out of here. They're doing it. Only the Ursa to survive. He's running away, but Wings will call it just shy of the hour mark. Our longest game so far here for ESL 1.
It's very poor.
You'd imagine they're going to try and fight in. Oh, okay.
They can get the Frostbite off. There goes your spin. Innocence needs to get that attack off. Able to do so. The root is up, and Weehaw has no way out. They get the Searing Chains off. Innocence needs to switch the aggro. Able to do so. And Wings, great rotation.
Omni Slash in the mid lane did hit a fair amount of creeps. With the
spin around the tower. The Flame Guard actually protects him just enough. Now down to bottom lane. The CM holds the Wraith King in position just for level 6, and they don't have enough damage. Maybe with the pickup. Zuxa throwing back Ice, but he still needs to distance, and with a Frostbite there on the ball, Rubik just can't get close enough. Wings are able to get another 2 heroes. On the bottom lane, Misery, barely. He's at level 8, still hasn't got it. Middle lane, TP's coming in. Spin's already happening from Juggernaut. He has the Omni Slash available. There's still a bit of a creep wave there, so he doesn't want to use it, but he might have to. The stuns, but the Savage Roar creates space with the Hawk down with the telekinesis grab. He couldn't even get into the ultimate. They get the Searing Chains off as Wings backing up to the T1 tower, but the roots on the Ember Spirit jumps out thanks to that Remnant. Innocence to the neighborhood. Does he want to go on anyone? He might have to. The Hawk dragging the Beastmaster in, but the Roar pushes them all back. Wraith King will drop. The Nova did his work too, but now that reincarnation slowing everyone down. Innocence can't run away. Moon will help to get that kill. Ice also, no mana picked up, thrown back into the mix of DC. The Spirit jump forward. We will grab himself a double kill. Wings is in killing range. Faith is nearby, but you've also got Innocence moving down. The Radiant Observe Ward, able to see Faith Beyond. He's able to roar over on the Rubik. Necro Books also now getting triggered just before his own death. Misery wants to run out, but then Ice actually instantly killed. Weehaw finds himself a double kill, not to mention stopping off that Crystal Maiden ultimate. But it's not an easy roll for them just yet. Innocence will fall. But you got Blink. He's still thinking if he wants to join the fight. Lone Druid is trapped up by Weehaw. They need that Savage Roar to get a little bit of distance. Maybe with the Diffusal Blade. Weehaw wants to move forward. That is the slowest Spirit ever. But he also still get in range of Shadow, who stayed nearby, but he burns down the flame card. Weeha will find the kill. Just keep their meat shields, the balls on the front lines. And there's your jump forward. Searing Chains already over on Faith Beyond. Bears on the front lines, nice hook, but they don't find the initiation. They're just trying to bait out the abilities for now and say goodbye to your bear. The Searing Chains hitting perfectly on the Juggernaut as well as the Beastmaster, but where's your initiation? They still don't feel confident for it. The Spirit in and out, Faith Beyond. Down once again, he'll buy back, but the stunto from the Juggernaut. He needs to break free now. Resolution also has to be careful. Not enough mana for his ultimate. They need that last bit of physical damage, and they're doing it right now. They find the damage. They get the stun onto the Omni Knight. Moon trying to back out. Can't trigger his GA just yet. The damage just flying out from Shadow. It's not enough to find the kill just yet, but now with the track, they know exactly where to move. It's going to be the Axis from Faith Beyond. Moon, the quick heal, actually meaning the Axis missed the hook away. Moon's on the run with Misery, but keep the run going. They need to close the distance. That distance is getting very, very restricted. Faith quickly onto the blink. Shadow still got the movement speed as they just slow more down. Another hook from Misery. The chase is on. This is the great escape from Digital Chaos. They've lost both their sentries. Hook, well, they find the bear. Savage Raw's going to make this a little bit more difficult as Juggernaut just runs straight in. Starts off with the spin. He's going to get Abyssal Blade stunned up, but Shadow's doing his work from the back lines. Resolution copying a lot of damage, and the Raw, Faith Beyond, gets into the back lines of DC, causing a little bit of chaos, but Weeha, with that sleight of fist, he does so much work. There's still not enough to find that first blood if he can get it. Faith Beyond also gets locked up, but they are backing out. Wings need to regenerate up very quickly, but it's actually going to be Ice.
But Resolution's fairly low on mana. He's already
jump forward.
out.
Resolution's right in the middle of it. He might be out of mana, but there's no Raw, there's no control. They can just do the work. Rubik's not a healthy man thanks to Ice. Now he lets the freezing field go. Misery wants to back out. Weeha's in pretty deep at the moment, underneath almost the tier 4 towers. But he's just far enough away to take any damage. Spirits in, Spirits out, and Wings, they're dropping like flies. They've lost all 5 inside their base. Digital Chaos have finally broken the back of Wings. Sug's able to get that first control. Resolution finds the opening. Over on Faith Beyond gets the crit. We will help him out. Resolution dies to the tier 4 tower, but he's still got the element toggle. Lone Druid caught out too. That could be the game right there. 30 seconds on the sideline. DC, they're looking to destroy Wings in under their own fountain, and that's exactly what's going to happen. No one will survive. GG is the call. 42-14 it ends. Digital Chaos take game number 3. And we'll stop a Chinese wipe here at ESL 1.